Afternoon, folks. It's Johnny,
Mama.
and we are here in a beautiful place in Clayton, Georgia. And today we are with Mr. Billy Redden. You might know Billy as the young man who played the banjo on Deliverance. And he is showing us around Clayton, Georgia today. We've come to see his lovely friend Cecil, who owns this place. And truthfully, I don't believe I've ever seen any place like it. I'm going to move up on him here a little bit because I don't think you can see Billy too well or Cecil.
Yeah.
I see where Grandma's up on it. Mama's supposed to live there.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle's wife, they put her right there. They made a mistake.
Yeah.
So Lord said it cost us $2,000.
Billy's talking to his friend Cecil, and we're going to wander around a little bit, me and Dave. And we've already spied, I don't know, $20,000 or $25,000 worth of stuff that we want to cart out of here. But I think somebody's going to have to subdue Miss Cecil and be a lookout for the Getaway. It's just, let me just take a look at this old oven, I do believe. Let me scan on up here to this Canoe, which is sold. It's up here strapped to the ceiling.
Dwayne's working?
Dwayne is working in Sea Island. So
Every time I want to come see him, he's going.
I know, I'm telling you, he goes where the money, where the job and, you know, where the work is. Yeah. Yeah. So now, y'all are from South Carolina?
We are from Clover, South Carolina, which is 25 south of Charlotte.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're just, I don't know what you call us. We're amateurs. And fans.
Fans.
And
you know, I still ain't enough from the other two people. Guess it's a you'll call and find out.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
See, she was a part of that 40-year anniversary. When they did the 40th anniversary. And they did part over here, you know, Tucabel Farm.
so Billy's explaining to us, when did they do the 40th anniversary of Deliverance here? A couple years ago?
Well, actually, I have
can't
a
remember.
poster and things. Was summer before last.
A couple of years ago, Billy says they had a 40th anniversary here for the movie Deliverance. And what's Mr. Cox's first name?
Ronnie.
Mr. Ronnie Cox was here.
Do you have one of
And
these? You better take that.
And here's a poster Miss
Yeah.
Cecil's presenting to Billy.
2012.
Billy is an icon. I don't know whether he wants to subscribe to that or not, but anybody that ever watched the movie is going to know exactly who you're talking about. Him and those two hillbillies that had a little bit of fun with Ned Beatty and Bill McKinney, they are notorious and will be forevermore.
Those hillbillies, you know, were from California.
One of them was
And one from,
Canton, North Carolina.
yeah. There you go.
Look at that.
There's
That-
my bud.
That's my mama.
That is an album from the movie, and there's Billy right there on the cover, which is just, this is like an awesome piece of memorabilia right here.
Isn't it great?
That's fantastic.
It is.
And there he
It really
stands
is.
right there.
And there he is
Yeah.
right there
Look at the
in
back, though.
all his glory.
Yeah. And I was there the day Billy was working so hard.
And there's, I think, Cowboys down there. There he
Yeah.
is. So, wow. We are honored
that's
to
something.
be here in your presence. We really,
You have
truly
so
are.
much great stuff. I mean, if I had $1 million, I'd spend it all right here.
Yeah.
Well, I'd beat you home with all this stuff then.
That bar is hand carved.
Yeah, the bar, I found it in Snell Isle, right off from St. Petersburg, Florida. And that's a European sideboard. It's from Europe.
Let
And
me get a
sometime
picture
in the
of that.
50s, it was converted into a bar. Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
Here's the bar that you hear Miss Cecil talking
The
about.
totem pole? Oh,
Totem poles are real totem poles. They're from Canada. They're the real deal. That's Canadian cedar.
was that from the Inuit tribe?
Actually, it's from over in Ottawa.
Oh, okay.
He's a recognized Canadian carver, totem carver.
Let's get a picture of this canoe.
I used to
Back
get
up
them
enough to
out
get it
so
all
hard to
in
get
there.
anything out of Canada. So hard to
That
go
is
back and
an
forth.
awesome canoe.
And you run this by yourself or your husband?
This is my deal, and then my husband has a building in the back, and he's got his own, he designs and builds furniture.
You guys need to be on TV.
New reality show's coming out, Cecil's Place,
Uh-huh.
and we can film all these adventures. Billy, you're in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, you'll be my top salesperson.
Let me see if I can get a picture of this totem. I'm just regret I don't have any money to spend. I would love to buy something here.
I didn't realize you didn't have one of those.
Wow.
Oh, you need to keep that.
You do need to hang on to that, Billy, if you don't mind me saying so.
I got a couple of paddles in my house, but not like this.
Yeah, those look old-timey, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Cowhide trunk up there.
picture of this here deer on the wall. Cowhide trunk, pretty awesome.
Yep.
And I don't know what that board is against the wall. It looks complicated, so I probably don't qualify
Numbers all
for it.
on it?
Yeah. And here's a nice big beautiful bed. And oh, that mint green,
Yeah.
that mint green dinnerware over there
See the horseshoe rack
is
right
just
there?
awesome.
Made out of horseshoes. That whole rack.
What's the name of this place, Dave? I'm kind of embarrassed to ask her. Hey, now these are cool, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Everything in here is cool.
Yeah, made in America.
Awesome. I bet your husband made them.
No, actually, my sister has a furniture company up in Pennsylvania, and she had them made.
Oh, what's the name of that company?
Genesee River.
Genesee River. Now I've drank plenty of Genesee beer. Is it? That's where they get the
Exactly.
water?
She grew up on the Genesee River. So there you go. But she designs and paints and decorates.
Well, my daddy's the same type of craftsman. You give him a log and tell him what you want. When you get it back, it'll be covered and beautiful. And
Awesome.
he's 78 years old, still goes to work every day and builds furniture, boat seats, awnings, wires. Lives down in Florida.
Yeah.
He's still getting it every day.
Well, that's why he's
But,
healthy and happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he seems. Well, my mom. We'd have to ask my mom about happy. I think they differ in their opinions on that. But our place was in Fairmont, West Virginia, and my last name's Urso, which comes from the Latin Ursus, meaning the bear.
Yeah.
And we had a furniture store where Daddy custom built and sold new furniture.
Cool.
So Pennsylvania was just
right up the
35
road.
miles,
Yeah.
and we were
Yeah.
in Mount Morris, which
Yeah.
is, so that is really cool.
Well, Brenda lives just an hour north of Pittsburgh now.
Okay, yeah, that's just really, really close.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So.
how do you make trips regularly, Cecil, to replenish, or do people come to you to sell, or is it a combination?
It's a combination. Yeah, it's a combination. I've just been, I do antique shows and shopping and traveling, and then I've been in business 32 years. So I have, my core group of people that I, design. Different people make different things for me. The bed behind you, and the chairs, that's Genesee River, and we do the fabric. So it's a upstyle, you know, kind of rustic, but we do a lot of painting and
I really like
fabrics.
the Amish painting.
Yeah, yeah, that's an old one that we found in Pennsylvania. So we just kind of shop all over the country.
Has Frank and that other guy been by the Pickers yet? Have they been by
Oh no.
on TV? I think those guys might be trying to knock you down a little bit too hard on the prices. They want to steal stuff so they can.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of part of it. But yeah, and they don't travel to retail stores too much. So they're kind of picking the same places, we're picking too.
Yeah.
So.
Did your last business card?
No, I think that's our Facebook thing. Let me. And you can actually, if you go on our Facebook page and just go way on back, you should be able to find lots of pictures on there of Ronnie Cox did his book signing here in the building in the back.
I got one of the books.
Okay. One of Ronnie's books.
I can give you mine.
No, you need to keep that book. Keep that book.
You need to get one in Howard. There you could find one. I mean, he's on it.
I guess.
If I can get hold of Ronnie Cox, I bet you won't cost me get one.
From his books?
No,
Albums? I don't know.
I imagine that thing's a hard.
I would think so. You know?
Well, we are awestruck, as usual, by how wonderful the obscure really is, tucked back in hollers and side roads. We find these treasures like this doorway with these massive tree trunks that frame it. A beautiful mirror there. I know my father would absolutely enjoy this. And you probably can't see very well, but there's Dave and Cecil and Billy Redden. Just repeat again, Billy was the lad in Deliverance who played the banjo with Ronnie Cox. And he's living back up here in the hills where he's always been. He was discovered at the local grade school when the filming crew was coming through, or the producer, or maybe somebody who finds people. And so I'm going to sign off now after I get a good frame on these three right here.
A lot of Unitarian churches.
And
but yeah,
Johnny the Italian Indian is signing off from this segment of the Billy Redden adventure in Clayton, Georgia. See ya.